Good morning again, it's Pastor Allen. I want to continue on the origin of sun worship, Trinity, Babylon, and why we worship on Sunday. So Semiramis proclaimed that her husband Nimrod was a god, and she, the wife of Nimrod, was a goddess. She then announced herself to be the queen of heaven, and that she should be worshipped as such. She claimed that her spirit was the moon, and when she died, she would dwell in the moon, even as Nimrod was already in the sun. What a devilish brainstorm inspired by Satan. Satan was laying the foundation for every system of falsehood and error that the world has ever known. They took the truth of God and turned it into a lie. As you see in Romans, they serve the world and they serve the creature more than the creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. That's in Romans 1:25. This system of paganism, while professing to be the true God religion, was actually devil worship. It professes and claims to be the truth of God, but in reality, it is Satan's masterpiece, the mystery of iniquity. She had devised a clever plan to start a worship of Satan in the earth realm, and by starting the worship of Satan in the earth realm, they were able to beguile the people and cause the people to stumble and cause the people to go into idolatry when they had no idea what was going on. The Bible said the God of this world has blinded the minds of those that don't believe. The Bible said they have eyes that can't see, ears that can't hear. And this is what was going on even back then, shortly after the Tower of Babel. I'll continue. As Satan's church gained momentum, Semiramis pushed this satanic religious order underground. The followers of this counterfeit religion had to take secret oaths. Sounds familiar. The secret societies, some unscriptural lodges of today, thus had their beginning. The confessionals and priesthood were set up. The followers of this pagan religion confessed their sins to their priests. That also sounds familiar. By doing so, Semiramis could control her followers and exercise lordship over them. She boldly and brazenly proclaimed that she and her priests were the only ones who understood the mysteries of God, and that they were the only possible way to God. Because of dedication and fear of this false religious system, the followers of this religion fearfully complied. They had the people under mind control, and they controlled the people through fear and through demonic activity, had the people thinking that they would be harmed or they would be hurt or they would hurt their families if they didn't comply. And it seems like if you listen to the words that I'm reading, it mirrors right with the Roman Catholic Church, where they're beguiled that you don't have to read the word. The priest can read the word and you come to the priest. But the Bible said you come boldly to the throne of grace to receive mercy. I'll continue. Semiramis and her priests of Satan were deep into the occult, magic, and illusion. They were masters of lies and deception. Everywhere there were statues and idols of the mother-child cult. Semiramis was soon hailed as the Queen of Heaven, Astarte. Her symbol became the moon, and her husband Nimrod was called Baal, the sun god. And his symbol became the sun. The city of Babylon was the seat of Satan worship until its fall to the Medes and Persians in 539 BC. At this time, the Babylonian pagan priests left Babylon and went to Alexandria and Pergamos. It should be noted that the majority of the Babylonian pagan priests went to Pergamos more so than Alexandria. For so many centuries after the fall of Babylon, Pergamos became the new seat of Satan. You can read that in Revelation chapter 12, verse 13. But around 529 BC, opportunity arose for them to leave Pergamos and go to Rome. And thus, Rome became the final seat of Satan, where he set up his church. which is the Roman Catholic Church, and hence sun worship, which was practiced on Sunday, and it was most prevalent in Alexandria and Rome by the time of Christ. And that's where we received the information, and we received the tradition right now to practice worship on Sunday, when the Bible never released us from the Sabbath. Jesus never released us from the Sabbath. Jesus told his people and his followers, keep the Sabbath and keep it holy. He told everyone, he said, I didn't come to destroy the law, but I came that through me the law be fulfilled. So they as a church that has become supposedly Christian, which if you look in the Bible, there's no such thing as Christianity. But if you look at it, if you look at the teachings, we have followed the Roman Catholic Church, and what they decided to do, the old church, what they decided to do is break away from the Catholic Church because of persecution, and they consider this as, well, we're going to go into Protestant, and Protestant is just a short word, or it's just a longer version of protesting. They were protesting the Catholic Church, so they decided that, well, we don't need the priest to go forward with us. We can go forward to the throne of grace and receive mercy, but they still had no information and had no guidance from God to leave the Sabbath and start worshiping on Sunday. And the excuse they used was that because Jesus rose on the first day of the week, we're going to start worshiping on the first day of the week. But there was never any authority from Jesus or God to do that. And I will continue the remainder of this teaching at a later date. May God bless you. The King is coming.